Attention, attention, attention. This is the TownNet B of the day. I am the net controller. Team Net number 9, Yankee Uniform Echo, Echo, Echo. If you're around and would like to check in, please come in with your call sign phonetically. Reminder to all that the net is being recorded for training purposes. You may begin. Check in, check in, check in. Check in, check in. Anyone? Check in.
Unit number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf.
Okay, we have a song. Anyone else want to check in, check in, check in?
Tingent number 4, Lima Echo India.
Okay, we have one more. Anyone else?
Did you get my call sign, John? Back.
Huh? What?
I was just checking that you did, that you hit my call sign.
No, but now I see your name, so you're in.
Unit number 2, Delta November Golf.
Oh, very good. Thing is here again. Back on track with the net. Okay, anyone else? Okay, then we'll begin. Well, I have some topics today. At first, I was thinking of doing the bakwa again, but I'll do that later because there's another topic that came up. So if you look at line, I have posted a PDF, and I was I was trying to teach the GPT the bakwa and then have it generate something. It seems to be okay. Not like wow, but it's okay. Better than nothing. Um, so you can take a look at that and see if you get it. And what I want to talk about actually is the concept of our life system, which we all need to know. So again, we have a macro cosmic system and a microcosmic system, right? That's how they translate it, but it has nothing to do with cosmic or whatever. So we can call that the big 168 or small 168, right? Okay, the 大三元,小三元,大 is big, right? 三元 is like the three elements. Okay, so anyway, so we have the big system that goes upward, right? So you're at the bottom, and then you have a ghost altar above, and then on the top you have a Yun Sun, right? We all know that. So the small system is inside that ball at the bottom. That is your local energy body, right? But here there's a heart, right? So you have a heart in the middle and then the whole energy body. And then you manifest outward in like two layers. So one is charging into the soul, and one is outside to the physical, right? To the D8 physical dimension. Anything that came out to the outside is like they're finished. It's like a bullet, it's shot, boom, it's gone, right? It cannot use it anymore. So what happened is anything that is shot outside, you will see the result and it goes back into your heart, temporary. And then later, when you sleep, it shoots back up to the Yun Sun. So when we are doing, like, let's say, daily div, you are looking into the 6 line to understand how's the condition is for today with all these 6 elements, right? So you see, from the ghost altar and down to here, there's a distance. The ghost altar is far away. Is like you have to go to the outer space. Once it like rained down from the ghost altar, we call that it enters the water below the ground, because the ghost altar is the ground. So it's like it went into the ocean, right? Anything below the ghost altar is called the water level. Now, if the stuff in your ghost altar have rained down to you, where does it stay? Well, it stay like on top of your energy body, on top of your house. It's like on top of. It's not inside your energy body yet. So you can pick it. You can tick it. It's locally available. When you ask yourself question, these things then become the resources and they enter you. So when we're diving about the 6 line, the top 3 lines, you have the top being the Yun Sun, the middle being the ghost altar itself, and the last, the third is like anything that rained down to the water, to here, to the local, that is readily available. So when it's available around you, you don't have to even ask for it. They're around. It's like apples. They have fallen off the tree and it's like inside your basket. You just need a ticket, kind of like that. Okay, let's pass the mic around first. We will go for team yacht number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf. Team yacht number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf.
Oh, sorry, Shidran. I just, for some reason, assumed it was you were going to get someone else who was before me. Yes, Shidran. I think I get it. Is this? I was just comparing it to yesterday when we were talking about the pre-heaven Bagua, where you've got the like the source, and then you've got you, and then like the bank account, and then now with this model, there's the Yun Sun, the ghost altar, and the local energy body or whatever's available locally. So that's if we're doing a reading and the top 3 rows or the top 3 kind of throws that we do are 1, 2, and 3, Yun Sun, ghost altar, and local. Is that correct? Team number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf.
Yes, it is. The water. You can kind of see it this way. When things are still in the ghost altar and not in the water level, then it's like still far away from you. But when it comes down, then it becomes like something that you can have locally. It's inside your storage. It's not going to go back up. But if it's in the ghost altar, then it's not inside here yet. Not in like this world, right? It's still up there. So yeah. The Yun Sun is like your boss. So it pays you, right? Every day it pays you something, right? So when you wake up, you can get things from the Yun Sun. Okay, we'll move on. Let's see. Teen number 4, Lima Echo India.
Teen number 4, Lima Echo India. Yes, Sir John. Yeah, I got the part where so there's a microcosmic and the macrocosmic. I kind of missed out on the macrocosmic, but the microcosmic, I know that's the. I heard you say that's the 168. So it's like the div is like the first line is the Yun Sun. The second line is the ghost altar, and then the third line is like here. So the stuff come from the ghost altar, like it's in the outer space, and when it goes down, it's so that's the water level, and it stays around the energy body in the house, and when I need like a resource or something, this is how I take the resource from that, and that's how we get our resource. That's what I got. Tinyat number 4, Lima Echo India.
Yeah, you got the Yunsan and all that right, but the name, well, the macro is talking about what you just said. Okay, the macro is like big, right? The big system. That is the Yunsan ghost altar and the water here. Okay, the micro is the small 168, which is the local. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the local then, the microcosmic. So the local 168 is from the heart. The heart manifests out and become the positive soul. Your soul body, right? Locally, D6. So it become your positive soul. And then when the positive soul has it, it manifests out to the D8, to your physical body or physical world. And now the chi is out. It's not going to come back. It's going to just, it's kind of like you spent it off, right? So let's say you have the 6th line. You look at the second part, like the bottom 3 lines. So the first line is the heart. The middle line would be like whatever chi, the yang chi, the positive soul you have. And then the last one would be the chi that is spent off in the physical dimension. So if you see like a yang, yum, yang, okay, yang, yum, yang, it means like your heart have power, but the soul is empty. And empty to where? Well, it's all spent on the outside already. So it's like, yeah, I can still bring out more chi if I want because my heart have stuff. It's like the heart is the bank account, so I can still bring out more. But on my hand or on the wallet, it's all spent. And the money is onto whatever I worked on. Okay, so that means you don't have much chi inside your yang soul right now. So kind of like that. Okay. Let's see. Tina number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf.
And number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf. So the macro and the micro Sajon works as a system to help bring and receive your resources, if that's correct. But I'm having trouble understanding what is the water. I know with the macro there's the 3, Yinsen, ghost altar, and then the essence that comes down. The water, you mentioned the water that I'm having a little bit of trouble following. But then you mentioned the micro system, which is the heart, I'm trying to apply to the 96 theory as well. Hopefully I'm not thinking too far ahead. But if I'm using the 9-star theory, the heart will be number 5, 6 will be the memory or where you use each chi to tell it what to do, or I'll just leave it as memory instead of complicating it. And then the 7 is the urge to do things. So the pressure that builds up for you to do stuff that manifests into the 8. if that's correct. But I'm having trouble understanding what is the water. Back to you, tenure at number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf.
Okay. Don't like first thing is that you're thinking a little bit too much on the 9 star. Okay, don't try to relate to that yet. The 9 star is relatable, but not now. Okay, not now. Just listen to what I'm saying and pay attention to that. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the micro. Okay, micro. So your local body, like the body that you can touch, right? There's a energy body that coats around it, a big circle sphere, right? In the middle of that thing is your heart. Okay, the heart is like the bank account that stores everything that you got from the Yunsan and whatever. It's here. Okay, that's the bank account. It's inside you, in the deep side of you. Now, when that heart manifests, meaning like the power is being drawn out, it will flow out to the outside of that thing and become your positive soul energy body. Okay? Now, you can understand this positive soul by understanding like what it actually do for you. It's not your memory. It has nothing to do with memory. Okay? This in the positive soul is the kind of power inside you that pumps and allows you to move your body and also allow your organs and all the physical part of you to actually move. So if you have like a very low positive soul, you feel your body is weak. Your body is like a noodle, like there's no chi inside. So you feel like very like sloppy, right? Like that. So if there's a lot of the yang soul, what happened? Then you have like a very hype feeling that like I need to do this, I need to do this, like I can't wait anymore. That kind of feeling. Or if you look at like a kid, he's like overly pumped with the soul chi here, right? The positive soul. He will be ultra hyper active, jumping around, doing this and that. He needs to like just scream around and vent all that chi. So that's the positive soul. It has nothing to do with memory, thinking, and all that. Okay. Now, if say your positive soul is yum. Yum doesn't mean you don't have any. Okay? the common misunderstanding is yum is like empty. No. Okay? Yum is that it is not full. Like a cup of water at like 70% is a yum because it still has space to put more. Yang means it's full and it's ready to give. Like my cup of water is at the top and I'm ready to drink it, right? So it really depends on the standard of what is full. How much do you want? I only want 70%. Then 70% is a yang. If I want a full cup, 70% is still a yum. Yum is not equals to empty, okay? So if we have the gua yang, yum yang, the positive soul is not like very full to the point it will be like, wow, super ready. But it still have maybe, like you can't be empty. If you have empty positive soul, it means like now you're already kind of dead already, right? It's impossible. So the God is still just saying you're not doing the best or not having what optimally you should have for that part. Okay. Let's see. Team number 2, Delta November.
Team number 2, Delta November Golf. Greeting everyone on the net. Chajang Gijang. Yes, Yajan. So just so we're talking about the positive soul, you see, chi, and this is like empower us, empower the physical body, the organ, and all to give energy to charge, to move, for enable for us to move. Is this also can related to the neutral chi and negative chi, like for mental, right? Positive neutral chi is for like a consciousness, a focus. So is this also give a power to the negative chi and neutral chi, or a different separate entity? They are working by themselves. So they also have like a power bank on themselves, or they are like connecting to each other. Yeah. Back to unit control, unit number 2, Delta November Golf.
No. We were talking about the local soul, right? So the local soul is positive chi. Okay. The stuff in the heart is the neutral chi. The stuff in your ghost altar is the negative chi. You get it?
Yeah, Chajan. So the stuff on the local is a positive soul, and the stuff on the ghost altar is a negative. Back to unit controller, unit number 2, Delta November Golf.
Okay, yes. Okay, now I'm going to answer the water. What is the water? Okay, so you see, in the Yunsan, very far away, and then you travel down to the ghost altar, which is our outer space, right? These two, we call them the sky and the ground. Okay, ground like a piece of land. So below the ground, anything below the ground is called water. Okay, so what is that? That is the space from your ghost altar going down to you here. Okay, when anything is like saying, like if you get a gua, like 3 lines, right? And it's like, um, let's say the gua is yum yang yang, okay, yum yang yang. So your yun sun don't have, your ghost altar is full, and the water is full. So you see, you have juice in the ghost altar. At the same time, there are juice that is like already coming or came down to you locally. The water level is like more easily accessible and about to go into our heart. Okay, if you look at your energy body like a ball, right? Like a ball. The water stuff is like things that is outside on the top of our energy body. It could be like really far away or it could be close, but it's on top of there. It's like ready to come. Like they're like a cloud. They're like a cloud, okay? And the cloud has water, so you can like squeeze the cloud for water. Okay, so they're like parked around and ready to be yours, kind of like that. Okay, so if your ghost altar is empty, what happened? Well, wait a minute. Look, we have this water and ground relationship, right? So anything that the ground side is doing, for example, you draw a square, okay? You draw a square, and that is the ground, your ghost altar, right? So if here there is something going on, like a flower, a tree, something is like going on, right? It actually sucks up the water from under the ground to give birth to these trees and flowers. So In another word, you use your ghost altar to think, right? You use the ghost altar to think, to ponder, to do the mental work. Now, the ghost altar itself, if you have juice, that means like, okay, locally at the ghost altar is not like dry, so it's good you have juice to use. But if the water below is dry, right, then you cannot like pump things back to help it grow. So it's kind of like the water level is also a bank for the ghost altar, like our bank account and wallet, you know. So if you look at it this way, the ghost altar is you, your wallet, right? Like you have money in the wallet, you can buy stuff. But if you want to buy a car, you can't just use the wallet. So now the ghost altar will draw power from the water below and sucks it back up to power up that purchase, right? So if you need to use the ghost altar for something big, or if the ghost altar run out of resources, it will draw the water from below to power things up. Okay, so this water level can do two things. One is that it helps the ghost altar to operate like a bank account at the back. And other way is that it will be parked near your energy body below, which means it is like help that is readily available, and it will almost go into you soon. Okay, so that's the relationship. Anyone want to check in? Going back to TN number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf.
Unit number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf. Yeah, interesting the way that the water is like a two-way process. So there's it sounds like the resources come from the Yunsan through the ghost altar, and then when they're below the ghost, from the ghost altar and all the way down to here, there's a gap, and in that area there can be all sorts of things there waiting for us to I guess activate or download or bring into ourselves. So you can have like a whole bunch of stuff there that that's maybe waiting for you to use. So that makes me wonder how many of us have all sorts of stuff that's just sitting there, unactivated or not being used at all, because we're not even maybe we're not applying ourselves the right way to bring them into our lives in some way, or we're not actively using it in some way. So I wonder if this relates to things like magic power and things like that. Unit number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf.
You can think of it like a little 2D computer game. Okay, now you have a window, and the window is like horizontal, like a fish tank. You're inside a fish tank. Your ghost altar is above the fish tank. So now the ghost altar is raining things down into this tank, which is the water level, right? Okay, the problem is it's not like you're pooping into a toilet. It doesn't go straight line, right? So imagine you're like in the outer space and you kind of like have a bunch of coins and you want to throw it down, right? It will land everywhere, right? The coins is like everywhere. So in the fish tank right now, you're like having some coins on the left, some on the right, right? Everywhere. And that represents your D3, which is the essence that actually is coming to you. So these essence are like raining everywhere around the world. And what you have to do to utilize them? Well, you can sense them by asking yourself question, or you will be like walking around different places and there might be 1 or 2 bits of coin here and there, and then it will spark up your inspirations, your ideas. These D3 coins in the water level, they give you ideas. They give you senses. They trigger your thinking, like they trigger you to think. Okay, so once the D3 is like there, and then you sensed it, then it enters you and trigger your D4. When it triggers the D4, right, it basically like that thing enters you, and you will then start using the ghost altar, which is thinking. And now that water stuff is being drawn back up, right? And you start thinking. So after thinking, it beams back down to the hot, and now you have a feeling, decision, and stuff like that. So anyway, that's how it goes with the water level. Team yet number 4, Lima Echo.
Team number 4, Lima Echo India. Yes, Sir John. So I'm getting where so the water level is where like you get the ideas and stuff, and once you sense it, it goes in. So it goes to D4, and then that's actually when you use the ghost altar, and then it goes into the D5, which is the heart, I think. Yeah, actually, when Sir John was talking about the yang soul, the positive soul, where it allows you to like move around and and that's the yang qi. Yeah, I can kind of relate. Like for example, yesterday, like I can't like open my eyes and awake, and then like moving around, like just walking, it feels like everything's heavy. Yeah, I can kind of relate. Like, okay, it must be like I have like no yang qi at all yesterday. Like I'm just sleepy as heck, and everything feels like a ton. Yeah, like now have a better understanding of what it actually feels like to be lacking that qi, the yang qi. Tinya number 4, Lima Echo India.
Okay. Well, the positive qi, the yang qi, right? When you have that, it will allow you to have a feeling of going upward, like a flower stands up and not like drop down. So when a person is like very low in yang qi, you like really want to just like drop to your knees or lay down or something. You can stand up like a flower is dying, you know, it just drops. So if you're feeling floaty, like you're in a fish tank, right? Floating is because you don't have enough weight, and the weight comes from your negative soul. Okay, so if your negative qi, the yamhe, is low, then it doesn't have enough of that to push you down and give you the weight feeling. And because of that, you feel like you're floating around. The neutral soul, the neutral qi, is the heart. It helps you to focus. So if you're almost like unconscious or feeling like you want to doze off, that is the neutral soul, low in power. Okay? So usually if you're like lacking sleep and stuff, and then next day you feel like you're floating around, whenever you have that floating around feeling, it's always the negative soul is empty. That's why you feel like that. Tier number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf.
Tenured number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf. So, Sajwan, I think I'm following. So, once your yin sun provides your resources, it goes to your ghost altar. Your ghost altar gives it, your ghost altar sends the resources, and then it goes into the water. And from what you're saying, the water is could be distributed through different places, and just by you moving around, it triggers you to pull resources or activate the ghost altar. Is that correct? Like when you was explaining, when you move around from place to place, or you're walking, or you're just wandering, it kind of made me think of it. It kind of made me think of that game called Pokemon Go, where you would have the app on your phone and you walk around catching Pokemons. But that was like a while back. But yeah, it is so would down here be considered the water, and we just have to like be active, and once you're moving around, the inspiration or the essence or the fat lick is gonna come to us or trigger us to engage the ghost altar. Is that the correct understanding or mindset that I have right now? Back to you.
Okay. I want you to draw a little box, right? Not little, but big box. The box is horizontal, okay? Like your monitor. Now, on the very bottom, you draw a little stick figure, very small, right? And that is you. And then on the top of the, like above the line on the top, I want you to draw a little ass, okay? So it's kind of like a W, an ass. And this asshole is dropping down shit. So it's like, like, okay? So this ass will move left and right. It will slide left and right, okay? So what it does is while the ass like slide left and right, the poop will like kind of, like in a game, right? It will kind of scatter around the place, right? So the poop is coming down and it will change where it will drop. And you in this game is like moving around to catch the poop. Oh. So you're going to eat it, okay? That's how it is. So you're not triggering the ghost altar. You're walking around to catch the essence that is being rained down to this place. And where did it rain? Well, the ghost altar will rain here and there sometimes. It will try to find things that is related to you, and it will rain around. Like your house, like your objects, your items, anything that is yours, your ghost altar will kind of poop some over there. So every day, your ghost altar might have a different mood. Like today, it rained on your guns. Tomorrow, it may rain on your computer. And then the next day, rain on your shop, right? Anything that is yours, there might be something. So if you go around and reconnect with things that is yours, you might find these essence. And so when you hold on to that thing, oh, it got shit from the ghost altar. Oh, I feel so good. I have so much idea. Like a lot of idea came. Right? Yeah. So every day you have to go around and find these essence. And if the essence is there for you, and you have idea of what to do with it, it will be automatic. Okay. So let's see. Team number 2, Delta November Golf.
So it's tenure number 2, Delta November Golf. Yes, Giant. So the ghost altar, so it's keep raining down all the poop, and everywhere in the house, say in the car, in the restaurant, in the working place, maybe, and we just kind of get the essence of it, and it's so it's the poop is like you said, the idea or the thinking, the creativity for us to move our positive soul, right? Back to you, Nathan Jordan, at number 2, Delta November Golf.
Yeah, that's basically how it is. Sometimes your ghost altar is stuck and it doesn't have anything for you. You gotta wait. Sometimes it rains because it's full, right? So it needs to poop. So whatever it poops down, that's the wealth. Okay? It's a D3 element, it's the wealth. And that wealth goes to you. It will turn into like ideas or even like a power that allows you to think. Okay, triggers your senses. Like one day you just feel like going on this website, and somehow because of that you found a job listing, and boom, you got like a new job. And then you might be like, oh, but I've been like looking at this site all the time before. It never had that thing. How come today? Like, yeah, your ghost altar have the proof for you today, so that's why. So yeah, that's the water. Okay, so the water zone is below the ground, and that's basically kind of like the toilet of the ghost altar. Okay, so let's see. Move back to the top. Tier number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf.
Unit number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf. Yeah, it cut out a little bit. My Zello dropped for a bit after you started talking about the arse. But I get the idea. It's raining down us, and yeah. I have to head out now. I'm just about to walk out the door. And I just put on this jacket that I got yesterday. I bought myself a new jacket. I haven't done that for a long time, and it's like something special for me to wear, and I'm feeling pretty cool in my new jacket. I'll put a photo online. And I've got to go. So I'll still probably be listening from the car, and I might be able to answer. It depends what the traffic's like. Unit number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf.
Okay, no problem. So now knowing about these pots, right? If you look at the 6th line div again, it's more like telling you the health, right, of what your God is saying, how you're doing today. So if the God check me up and give me this combo, okay, let's go. Yang yum yum yang yang yum. Okay. So the top is Yang Yum Yum. My Yun Sun is full and ready to give. My ghost altar and the water don't have anything. Okay, so that means today is not really a great time for using the ghost altar, the thinking, right? The power, and it like the D3 it is kind of empty, so you don't have to go around and look for ideas, because the D3, the water is empty, right? Like it's not full. So there's like no point of going around trying to research. Now the bottom, you see yang yang yum, right? So the heart is full. The body, I mean the yang yang hey, the positive chi is full. Nothing is being spent. So that means I have like a lot of power in the heart and for the body. So actually looking at this, it will be a great day to do something very physical and require my attention, right? So I will be like physically copying notes and focusing on like physically practicing my food or something like that. Just avoid doing anything related to thinking and sensing for ideas. Those are not really good. Now, what happened if the Yun Sun is very full and is ready to give? So in case I need to think, in case I need to use my ghost altar, I would make sure the first thing I do is I will utilize the Yun Sun for help. So I will ask the Yun Sun first and then begin thinking instead of like just thinking by myself. You see, the Yun Sun have all the help you want is already. So ask the Yun Sun first. Okay, moving on. Tina number 4, Lima Echo India.
Team number 4, Lima Echo India. Yes, Sir John. So I'm kind of getting it now. So like for example, you had like the Yun Sun is young, so it's full, it's ready to give, and the water or the ghost altering water is dry, so it's all negative. So there's nothing there, but your heart have something there, and yeah, and the other two. So yeah, so it's kind of like yeah. I was wondering like, so if the ghost altar, like let's say if the ghost altar is full, uh how do we like ask for the ghost altar for help and ask for the yin sun to help? That's what I'm kind of wondering, like how do we call on the ghost altar, and or if we need the yin sun? Tingnet number 4, Lima Echo India.
To talk to the Yun San, you will say something aloud before you do something. For example, you enter the kitchen and then you say, "Oh, what should I eat today? What should I eat today?" And your Yun San will get it. Or you want to draw or write it out, right? Like physical manifest, then the Yun San will get it. To use the ghost altar to think, you just need to close your eyes and internally having a conversation with yourself. Then your ghost altar is already there helping you think. Okay, you get it? Back to you.
Yes, Sir John. Yeah, I get it now. So, if you want to talk to the yin sun, so in a way, like after you did, you can check to see like what resource you have, and then you utilize like so you talk aloud. If the yin sun is full, then there it's a young. Then you talk aloud, but if it's a yum, or if the ghost altar is full, then and the water is good, then yeah. So you talk internally with yourself. Okay. Thank you, sir. Tin yet number 4, Lima Echo India.
Also, if there's a day that your Yun is not really doing good, like not a yang, right? Then we have to know that the Yun San is like the light, right? If I enter a room without light, it's very easy to hurt myself and bump into the wall. So if the Yun San is a yum, I would avoid doing anything that is like requiring my vision. For example, I won't be like planning on what to do the next week or planning on my future goals and things like that because it's not a good day, right? The good day is the Yun Sun shining. When the Yun Sun shines the light, you can see well, right? So what do I mean by see well? Well, like you're making choices and you need to make a decision, right? Your vision is bad. You will pick like wrong stuff. You will pick a wrong decision. So anything that requires like vision in life, you want the Yun San to be there. Okay. And team yet number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf.
Tenured number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf. That was actually my question, Sergeant, about asking how do you contact a Yinson for help if you go to altar. So essentially, if you want to contact your Yinson, you just say aloud and or write it down, and the Yinson will understand. But if you want to use your ghost altar, close your eyes and just think about it, and your ghost altar will be able to catch it. That makes a lot of sense. Now the Bagua, well, the 6 lines that you just gave us, the Yinson is yum. No, the Yinson is young. The ghost water is yum, and the water is yum. And so the water is the actual essence that is going to trigger you to pull stuff down from your ghost water. Following that, and then you said the heart is the, so the 4th line is actually the heart. I always thought the 4th line was actually the way that you think, for thinking, because once your water coming down is cool is when it goes into the 4th dimension, which is thinking. Maybe you can give me some clarity on that side, Run. Back to you.
That's why I say you don't try to relate it all the time. It's not like direct relationship. Okay? So yeah, the 4th line is the heart. So when you are getting the D3, like the water, right? If you have stuff and you grab onto the D3, it's not like you're pulling things down from the ghost altar. No. it's because you grab the essence, then it will make you use the ghost altar to think. It's like I send something, so automatically I start thinking about it, right? You don't have to like download it from above. Though you're not downloading anything, it's already there. So all you need to do is like think, right? So you're thinking of it like a physical thing, but it's not. It's like these things are not like even they're far away, they don't take any time to like communicate with each others. Like you have a feeling, you can immediately think, and the ghost altar will start working, right? They are like your organs, okay? They're inside the same system. It's an organ. So it's kind of like I shake your body, your organs inside will already shake because they're connected, right? I don't need to like put my hand into your mouth and then go down and then find your liver and then like shake it, right? Like I don't need to travel to the liver with like physically travel my hand to touch your liver to move it. I just need to shake your body, and your liver is shaken. It's part of the body. So when you get the D3 essence, your ghost altar start burning right away to think about what you just sensed. It's automatic. Okay, you don't need to like upload, download. You know, it's not like you're driving a car. Okay, there you go. Tina number 2, Delta November Golf.
Senior number 2, Delta November Golf. Yes, Adrian. So if we are also, we and Ghost Altar can be like the Ghost Altar also can get the source from us. Like Ghost Altar is a ground like a tree, and then sometimes need a water. So we give him back to the Ghost Altar, and also sometimes Ghost Altar can can give us the power. So if we are like we thinking always like positive, like courageous, you know, and righteous, or it's always in a good way, in the sense like instead empowering our Ghost Altar to be even better downloading from us, like and also the Ghost Altar can also give us a good idea or give it back by that when the time we need it. They're working like that. Back to you, next Dr. I think that's about to the academic.
Okay, you need to understand that the stuff in the water is actually not created by the ghost altar. Okay, that is the stuff that came from the Yun San. That's the D3. Okay, it's like the Yun San is the boss, right? Your boss give you the money, the salary, so your ghost altar has it, and it puts it into the water, which is the bank, right? The money in the bank can always be withdrawn to do stuff inside the ghost altar when it needs to work. So that means when you are here trying to think, like I sense I should cook a meal with chicken right now. I have that idea, right? That's the D3. Because I grab onto this, the ghost altar have to think immediately, right? What it does is it will consume that D3, like it will spend it off in the ghost altar side, and then you will be thinking about whatever is in the bubble, right? Now you have the thought done, then it goes to like, okay, my heart has to agree that I like to do this. I like this idea. And then your positive soul will be used to actually execute. Okay? So yeah. Most of you have a like you kind of think ghost altar Yun Sun is like an other thing outside of you. That is why you don't understand this, because they're actually inside of you. It's not like Ghost Altar is another place, like I just bought another island or I bought a shop. It's something outside of me. No, it's not. The Ghost Altar is like your organ. It's inside you. But the you we're talking about is a big you, not only the partial you. Your body here, the physical body, it's only one small portion of you. It's not a complete you. So the complete you includes these other parts, which are like your organs. Okay? Team number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf. Hey.
Team number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf. Sorry, Cedron, I can't talk right now, but I'm still listening.
Team number 4, Lima Echo India.
Team number 4, Lima Echo India. Yes, I was listening, but I did kind of doze off. I guess I'm my neutral CGT soul is getting low. But I heard something, the Ghost Altar and something myself, the you. That's what I heard before I dozed off for a minute.
Well, I said, very important, I said that you guys are always thinking the Ghost Altar is something else that is outside of yourself. But it is not. It's like your organ. It's a part of you. You and the Ghost Altar is linked. It's like you're the same thing. It's like you and your liver, you and your kidney, right? They're like, you don't need to go somewhere to reach it. So if you think about that, right, the Ghost Altar and you is actually one unit. It's not like you have to go somewhere very far away and go to a new place. Okay, so they're like one thing. Okay, get it? Back to you.
Yes, I got. Yeah, okay, I get it now. Yeah, sometime, cause the term altar, sometimes I be thinking like I don't know, it's somewhere outside of me, like it look like a so I don't know, a square or something, but yeah, as so now I kind of know, like the ghost altar, that it's a part of me. Um, but if we want to have like a visual of what our ghost altar would look like, uh, yeah, I was kind of wondering as well, like what would it look like? Tenya number 4, Lima Echo India.
If Trump goes altar, it will look like a piece of land with mountain and things going on there. It will look like that. Okay, so that is like a piece of land for you when you are a ghost. You can go there, and that will become like your place, your country, or your area is yours. And yeah, so kind of like that. The Yun Sun, it's like a bigger piece of land. It's a whole planet that is yours. Okay, so you can kind of get it like Ghost Altar, you get like a land view. Okay, like a piece of land view. And the Yun Sun is like you have a whole planet. It's a huge place. Okay, so back to you.
Okay. Yes, John. So yeah, so the ghost, so the Yunsan and ghost altar, it kind of like the, it's kind of like the Yunsan is like a whole planet, but the ghost altar is like a piece of land where it have mountains and clouds and stuff like that, and that's the ghost altar. But it's also a part of us. It's not like, and then there goes our soul, or after that, they're the yang neutral and the yum soul. That's what I'm think. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Pinyan number 4, Lima Echo India.
Yes, the ghost altar world represents things that are growing inside your life. It has like for example, there can be a plant that relates to your career, a plant that is related to you and Wing, the relationship. Like everything that happened, there's a life that grows there, and it will become like a tree, a flower, some kind of plant, and it grows there. So if anything goes wrong here, the plant there can also shows you like, oh, it's dying, oh, it's being poisoned, and things will show up there. So when the plants there are doing well, then when you like try to do stuff with that, like for example, your career, okay? So whenever you try to do things at your workplace, the ghost altar can function properly and it will give you power to think. Now, if let's say your career path is doing very bad now, so the plant in the ghost altar is kind of dying. So whenever you go to the office, you start to go into this mode where like I cannot think. My ghost altar is not listening to me. You know, it's kind of like that because you went into that zone, and that zone is kind of dead in the ghost altar. Yeah. Okay. Tier number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf.
Tenured number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf. So essentially, your ghost altar, because I for some strange reason, Sajon, I always used to think about it as well, like it's outside of us, but it's a bigger part of our energetic body. Um, that kind of gave me a shift in my mindset, because I was like, oh, so this thing is outside of me. I could just reach up and pull on. Like, no, it's an organ. If I shake, the whole thing shakes. It's like if you shake a tree, the leaves shake as well. So that makes a lot of sense. And I was wondering, like, is it possible that we can go and see our ghost altar? I mean, that'll make it like a little bit easier for me to actually conceptualize it. Because just thinking about it as a big plot of land, that is, I don't know, it's just a big plot of land just floating around inside of me. So is there like a, if there's a big yin sun and a big ghost altar, because yin sun is a planet, my planetary body, and my ghost altar is this land, is there anything that directly relates into that down in the physical inside of me, like an organ or your bones or your blood or anything like that that relates back to that? Because the same analogy you use, like if something is wrong in your career, it's going to manifest in your ghost altar because it's reflecting what's going on with you. So is there anything like a physical thing on us or in us that is a representative of our ghost altar and our yin sun? Back to you.
No, it's actually the other way around. It's something's wrong in the ghost altar and it manifests to reality. Then you see the fuck ups. Okay, so it's always the pre-heaven, something wrong there. So it could be like something wrong at the ghost altar, something wrong at the Yun Sun, and then later on in life you see that manifest in other forms here. Okay, so not the other way around. Yeah, the ghost altar world, it's more like it's a flat piece of land, right? It's not like a bowl like that. It's a flat piece of land. And the land, how big is it? How rich is it? Well, it depends. Everyone is different. If you have been like sacrificing a lot of stuff, putting things into the family god and things like that, your ghost altar would get richer. And it has more stuff inside. So instead of like, oh, I only have like one small mountain, right? Now you have like, wow, a whole bunch of mountains and maybe even like a lot of cool stuff going on. So you never know. But you don't need to actually go see the ghost altar because it's just a part of the organ. It's like, yeah, I know my heart is inside my body. I don't need to cut it up and see it, right? You can actually look at yourself, your life, and the way, like when you try to think, right, how is it going? For example, that time when Wang was heartbroken and all that, and then she feel like crap, right? Like you don't even need to check the ghost altar. You know it's going to be busted anyway because mentally she's breaking down, right? So there's no way the ghost altar is going to be good. Like you mentally break down, how can the ghost altar not break down? So when you mentally feel like you break down, you're melting, right? The ghost altar is also like that. It's like no different. So there's no way like you don't need to cut open your body and look at your organ and know your health. Like that's stupid. Okay? You just look at what's going on and then you already kind of know what happened inside and you deal with it. That's basically how it goes. Tier number 2, Delta November Golf.
Yeah, number 2, Delta November Golf. Oh, how can we make it rich in the ghost altar? But it's not our it's not our destination to go there, right? So so everybody want to go to DLT, but it depends on how we can contribute to the tower itself and our journey. It's fascinating if we can have like that, but it's not the destination, the one we want to reach. Is that anything connected with the MM, like giving up to our God, to the local, and then to our altar God, the MM? Is that the one we're giving up, or we always thinking, good, in line with the Tao and have a good virtue in mind. Also, we always have we never giving up. We always have courage to do all the good things. And, is that the way we're giving back to the ghost altar? Back to you, Net Culture. Thing at number 2, Delta November.
No, wrong direction. Your ghost altar is paid by the boss, which is the Yun San. So when you shove things back to Yun San, right? You shove good things back to the Yun San, then it returns to the ghost altar as income. So in a way, you can say when you're alive, when you're here, you need to build more success, good memories, and also you need to buy things, have things, use things, love the things that you use, and then you throw them away. When you throw them away and kill them, right, then they return as the blood and return back to the Yun San to replenish the Yun San, the Jing. And now you have the essence rain down again. So, like I said, you cannot be a minimalist to do well, because you're not pushing anything back to the pre-heaven like that. So, yeah, from time to time, go shopping, buy something you like, play with it, use it. After a while, trash it, and then buy something better. Keep doing that. And as you go, you are actually putting a lot of things into the Yun San for the ghost altar later, right? So, that maybe every year you want to kind of change out some clothing, change out some dish and slippers and shoes and things like that, right? Yeah, I have already, but so what? I'm just buying a new one, so I'm going to trash these. Yeah, when you are doing that a lot, you will see the life is changing because the Yun San's getting rich. So people who are like, I don't need anything, I'm not materialistic, you're just dumb. When you buy something, obviously, you need to like it. You can't just buy anything, right? So you buy it, you like it, you believe it. What happened? A God is being put inside. It's automatic, right? So you clung a God into it. You use it, you love it, right? It creates good blood. And then you're like, okay, let me just trash this. Okay, the god dies, it returns to you as blood. And the blood, when you sleep, it goes back to the Yunsan. That's what the Yunsan need as food, right? Now the Yunsan have more juice, it will be able to create more wealth for the ghost altar. So yeah, remember, we are Taoists, we're not Buddhists, right? We cannot just like live a poor life. Make more money. Make yourself look at yourself like, oh, I'm so successful. Those good memories, good feeling go back in as good blood. And then it goes back up to the Yunsan as wealth, right? So you're here for a purpose. We're in this world, right? In this materialistic world, we're here to enjoy the physical things that we can have here. And so that we can put our gods in, kill the god, and have it return back as good blood, and then replenish the source with it. So it's like you consume this item, then it turns into the blood, and then the Yunsan consumes your blood. Like that. Okay? So anyway, it is now 5:38 already. We'll end the net here. And yeah, 73 to all. We'll see you back online or on the net tonight. This is TN number 9. Yankee Uniform Echo is clear.
Unit number 4, Lima Echo India.
Unit number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf, clear.
Unit number 4, Sierra Hotel Golf, clear.
Unit number 2, Delta November Golf, clear.